So let's start with the first slide. The first wave of research with MDMA and LSD and other psychedelics started in 1914 MDMA was patented in 1914 by Merck, a pharmaceutical company in Europe. LSD was discovered in 1938 by Albert Hofmann. And Hoffman distributed it widely to all of his contacts all over Europe and North America, widely and freely studied right from the 1920s to the 1970s. And in the 50s, 60s was where the bulk of the research, clinical research took place. In the 1950s, magic mushrooms left the mountains of Oaxaca and came to New York City by a banker called Wasson. His wife was an anthropologist, and she's the one that discovered it, and he brought it into North America. So these psychedelic compounds have been used as an adjunct for psychotherapy for many, many decades. But what happened is in the 1960s, these drugs, these compounds escaped from research settings and entered into the community. There was widespread, unregulated, chaotic use outside of medical settings, and there was a very significant social impact, especially on the youth in the 1960s. In response, the American administration of the day made these drugs controlled and scheduled them in the early 1970s. That's when the war on drugs was declared, and MDMA, psilocybin, LSD, and a number of psychedelic studies became illegal Schedule I substances. I'll explain what that means for those of you that are not familiar. So the impact of this was that very valuable and promising research with these mind-altering substances came to an abrupt end. But we are not the center of the universe, so this research continued in some countries in the US and in other countries in South America and what have you.